What's going on, guys? So Sinners comes out this weekend, but is it worth your time? You know what? I don't even care about an intro. It is absolutely worth your time. Go see this movie. Go see it. Go see it now. Go see it yesterday. See it 3 times this weekend. Just see it. Please. Thank you. God. Sinners is truly the first excellent film of 2025. Kicking off the summer with a bang, Ryan Coogler has delivered a work of art. So Sinners tells the story of 2 twin brothers that after a long time away return to their hometown in hopes of turning their lives around. I don't want to give away too much of the plot of this movie because if you haven't seen the trailer, you might not know what the film is about. I would assume the majority of you have, but still, I'm not going to spoil anything. But I will say, if you have seen the trailer and you know what the film is actually about, don't go into this movie expecting that to be the whole movie, because it's not. All of that stuff happens towards the end. What this movie is really about is the exploration of blues music, or the history of African American music, and really their culture altogether. But this film does take a little while to get going, but I really appreciate that. The first 2 acts are, I don't want to say slow, but they're definitely a slow burn. This movie takes a long time to set up its characters, its plot, and its setting. But I love when a film does that because it makes those emotional moments that happen later in the film more impactful, since you feel more connected to the characters. And speaking of the characters, Michael B. Jordan plays both twins in the movie, Smoke and Stack, and he is excellent. I always knew he was a great actor, and every time that he has worked with Ryan Coogler, he has absolutely knocked it out of the park. He was great in Creed, he was great in Black Panther, and he is phenomenal again here. He has such a presence in this film. Every time that his character is on screen, everybody around him feels tense. It's like everybody knows him. They know his backstory. He's almost like a ghost walking amongst men. And the young man in the film that plays Michael B. Jordan's character's cousin is played by Miles Canton. I believe this is his first acting credit, and my God, you would not have noticed. This kid is amazing in this movie. Apparently, he grew up as a preacher's son, and he's been singing and performing gospel music for his entire life, and he is the perfect fit for this character, as this character is also the son of a preacher that performs music. But this kid can really act. I mean, his character is absolutely phenomenal. There's lots of layers to him, and every time that he was on screen, he was absolutely captivating. Everybody in this movie delivers. The acting is truly top-notch, and I think that because the film takes so much time to set up each of these characters, it just made it punch that much harder. The film also looks incredible. If you have the chance to go see this in IMAX, you need to go see it in IMAX. Try to see it week 1 with the biggest crowds on the biggest screen with the loudest speakers, and I promise you will be rewarded for it. What Coogler has done here is he's crafted a film that is mostly about music. It's very spiritual, it's faithful, it's soulful, and he's kind of disguised it in the horror genre. Even though the tone can sometimes be a little bit all over the place, it's intentionally like that. This film has so many twists, it has so many turns, and by the end, I really felt like I was watching something that was truly an experience. It didn't feel like a film that you just watch. It felt like an experience. The music in this movie is absolutely amazing. The score for the film was composed by Ludwig Göransson, I believe is how you say the name. He also composed the movie Oppenheimer, and I believe Creed as well, which are 2 other great soundtracks. Coogler really throws everything he has at this movie. You could tell that it is a passion project for him, that there is so much that he cares about that is in this film. There's a music sequence that happens about halfway through the film where his creativity is really on display, and it is excellent filmmaking. By far my favorite scene that I've seen in a movie this year. And this is all stuff that happens in the first 2 acts. I'm not even talking about the end of the film. When the end of the film happens, the last 45 minutes are batshit crazy. This is just insane. The movie takes a crazy turn that if you haven't seen the trailers, you're not going to expect. And I just loved everything about how original this film was. If you're one of those people that is so sick of Hollywood making the same old crap and pumping out the same old stuff, you need to go support this movie. It needs to make tons of money We have to show Hollywood that films like this are profitable and that this is the stuff that we as an audience want to see. I could have seen this movie again as soon as it ended. I wanted to buy a ticket for later that night as soon as I got out of the theater. It's really that good, guys. I thought that this was an excellent film that was super well done. It's sexy, it's soulful, it's got great music. You could feel so much heart behind it, and I really loved almost everything about it. This film has lessons of faith. It has lessons of good and evil, past and present, family, friends. It's jam-packed with so many different themes. My only gripe with this film is that it's maybe 10 to 15 minutes too long. That first act takes a very long time to get going, and even though I really liked what I saw and I appreciate everything that was happening and I appreciated that the film was taking its time with its characters, I still think it could have cut out maybe 5 minutes at the first half and then maybe another 5 minutes towards the end. It would have been paced just a little bit better because it slows down at the end of the first act and also slows down a little bit at the end of the second act. But everything in between is masterful work from Coogler. I have no other negatives. I really liked everything about this film. It is easily the best movie I have seen so far in 2025. It kicks off the summer with a bang, and I can't wait to see more great movies in theaters this summer. I'm going to give Sinners a 4.5 out of 5. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comments. Go see it as soon as you can. If you have a free night, just go. I promise it's worth it. It's a great experience and you will enjoy yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next review.